YouTube, what's going on? It's Marcus. Today's video, I'm gonna walk you through how to get a 4,000 damage game. I got two of them for y'all. One was on World's Edge and one was on Storm Point. And basically, this is gonna be a commentary video. I haven't done one of these in a minute. I think it's been like a month or so, maybe two. But basically, I'm just gonna, talk over why I did this. You need to do this. You should be doing this. Don't do this. Whatever it may be. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And as always, let's get straight into the gameplay. Now, game just started. Obviously, I hear someone to my left. So what I want to do is, go left because obviously if I hear someone there, I want to try to get behind my enemies, not in front of them. So I wouldn't go right. Wrapping left, and I hear someone to my right. Teammates also shooting at him. And I'm just going to try to get free picks on this team. As you can see, I miss a lot of bullets. That dude also misses a lot of bullets. It's kind of a fair fight. That dude right there makes a mistake by pushing up. That's free damage, everything. I'm going to land up here, and I see that Mirage actually came up here with me. Thirst, free 100 damage. Make sure you guys are thirsting all of your kills. I can't stress it enough if you're trying to get 4,000 damage. Thirst every single person you can. Don't die for it, obviously, but thirst them if you can. And Haley finishes off the last kid. That's that fight, basically. But it's one kill, and once I get out of this box, we'll see how much damage I have. 250 damage. So first fight got 250. It's not a lot, but it is a good chunk. And on to the next fight. Funny enough, we're not going very far for the next fight. I hear people take the zip line. I instantly see it's a caustic. I threw my nade, almost jumped into it, but I didn't. Now I'm going to go up here because I have a Spitfire. I'm just going to start letting it rip. Spitfire, 35 bullets. I'm just going to start shooting. Now right here, you're probably going to want to thirst them, but obviously I couldn't because that Bangler was right there. So there, I just got the damage that I could do while they were alive. Now we're getting instantly third party here. Haley gets pumped with the Peacekeeper. I only got shield, basically no health. I don't know what to do. I'm just spraying, doing as much damage as I possibly can. Shield swapping. Pull out my wingman because Spitfire's going to take a very long time to reload. And yet again, just more and more damage on whoever I can shoot. Pathfinder's obviously right in front of me. Down him, and this Lifeline's a bot. She has actually zero idea what she's doing. She did do Lifeline things and tap, though, so that is another free, I think, 20 damage for her rezzing. I'm whiffing, but eventually. It's a nice little squad wipe on a third party, and kill the champ team. On to the next fight. Now, remember what I said. You don't want to die for the thirst, though. Like those last two fights, I couldn't thirst anybody because I would have died if I did it, and I would have threw the game. Here, we're pulling up to a fight. Pathfinder is purple. There's another 200 damage, I believe. I don't know if that dude's full HP, though. Shooting this dude because it's free damage. Only get 2 shots on him, though. I get broken. And unfortunately, I'm about to get sniped. There it goes, in the side. So now I'm down. And it's probably worst case scenario in a big fight like this when there's 2 teams. Because now you're missing out on damage because you're on the ground. So now I'm going to have to, back up and heal, whatever it may be. So when you're trying to farm a 4K, relatively, if that's a word I'm looking for, you don't want to get knocked. You want to try to stay alive the entire game because, as you can see, Haley's shooting, my teammate's shooting. Teammate actually just gets 1 mag by this Loba. She swaps, and since she swapped, that's a free, 100 and some damage. I'm going to go stick teammate. That right there, I would have thirsted for another 100 free damage, but Haley did it for me, so I couldn't do it in time. Right here, just want to make sure you're full HP. I think, getting the 4K, you always want to make sure you're full health because you're going to want to be peeking a lot. Obviously, if you're trying to do, a butt ton of damage, you're going to want to make sure you're peeking. So now, I get Bloodhound scan. I'm peeking. Now, I know this team has a Sentinel on it. So this is already kind of tricky because the Sentinels are going to outrange us. Or a Spitfire's not going to outrange the Sentinel. And this team actually has 2 of them. As you can see, I'm very low yet again. I'm going up. She throws a lift. She goes up. So I'm going to decide to follow. And this team's actually very annoying. I get knocked again. Charged Sentinels. This team has 2 of them. They were focus firing the entire time. I was getting really annoyed. You guys can't hear, though, because I have my voice turned off on my clips. But I was getting really annoyed because just steady getting sniped. Obviously, no one really enjoys that. So now I got a full heal again. It's actually amazing that I got 4,000 damage this game because I think I went down like 3 times. So it's not really what you want to do. Now, teammate going down here was actually kind of huge because this team pushed up now. They set a zip. So now they're here. Don't know where. I'm peeking. I'm getting, like, stuck. As you can see, my head's getting stuck on, like, whatever this thing is above me that I just jumped on top of. Teammate gets knocked again. I'm jumping down because I want to go fry this pathy. Now his whole team shows up. Now, since I have a Spitfire, I'm just going to let loose. I got no mag, though. Run out of bullets. Swap. There you go. Now, on that team, just basically did whatever damage I could because, obviously, it is kind of difficult to peek those kids if they have snipers. If you're farming a 4K, I would try to keep away from the snipers teams because they're farming you while you're trying to farm them. You're going to be wasting time doing this long-range fighting and also wasting time healing. Like I said, when I went down at first, there was 2 teams right there. Probably missed out on at least good 300 damage just, dying in that fight. So I would be careful on how you peek any long-range guns trying to get a 4K, that being the Sentinel, Longbow, G7, Triple Take, whatever it may be. So, yeah, on to the next fight. Pulling up to this fight, we did hear someone, and then they hit the beacon. So this team knows we're here instantly. They're going to throw Seer Ult and Rev Totem literally as soon as they hit that thing. So I'm backing up, trying to get some cover because I'm out in the open. Rev's pushing at me, I get Seer tacked. Or actually, the Seer is pushing at me, and I get Seer tacked. So I'm just going to kind of hold back. I don't want to push because maybe I'll need my drone because I'll get fried. Or maybe my teammates will or something like that. So now I'm just trying to put off any type of damage I can with the Spitfire. And I do recommend, if you're trying to get a 4K, use the Spitfire. I cannot stress enough how easy this gun is to actually drop 4,000 damage with. I've done it like 6 times in the past week just trying to unlock the trial for it because I'm trying to get level 20 on all the weapons in the game. So it's very easy to get this. Someone I know that didn't have a 4K actually got got a 4K within an hour after I told him just run the Spitfire. So it is very good. Now we're just aping these kids. See, I didn't even get that kill and I'm still thirsting. 300 damage, right? If you are trying to get a 4K and you're running with people, you could just tell them not to thirst. Obviously, you could thirst all their kills for them. But now we're gonna evac. I'm hearing people shoot. I want to go. Obviously, you're trying to put in the damage. You want to chop, keep going. Now right here. I'm seeing triple takes. I believe that is. So I'm gonna want to play back. We actually land on somebody. Now I'm gonna take his Ash Portal instantly. Knock. And instantly thirst. Like I said, you want all the damage you can possibly get out of a person. Since that dude has purple, that's 350 damage on a knock and a thirst on a purple armor person. 350 damage is a huge chunk of 4,000 damage. So here they're playing long range. I'm just gonna heal up because I'm missing a shield bar. Jumping down. Haley pings that there is somebody below me, so I'm gonna instantly look to my right. See this Pathfinder, put out a low damage to him. Now I see a dude looting a box. I break his armor. That's a free 100 damage as well. And like an extra 40 or 50, whatever I hit that pathy for. Like I said, you always want to try to stay full health. Trying to farm 4Ks because you always need a peek. Like right now, I could have got shot. Boom, I could have died if I never popped that bat. You never know. I'm looting a box. I need ammo. Got it, 240. This team's actually camping inside this building. I calmed Haley to throw her ult on the door because I wanted to get this pathy off the door. Worked perfectly. Hit him. I'm just spraying Spitfire. Dude's 1 HP. It's whatever. We're not playing for a kill there. We're playing for the damage. Try to shoot bang. Got a little damage on her. Like I said, you want to shoot every single person that you can shoot no matter what. I'm whiffing. Doesn't matter. We got 50 rounds. Thirst. I'm going to heal. Not really too necessarily worried about that little extra damage right there, since I already hit him once or twice, I believe. And Haley does a finisher on that kid. Now, obviously, I didn't know I was going to get a 4K this game either, so like I said, if you were playing with somebody, I would have told her not to thirst those people if you actually were trying to get a 4K badge, because her thirsting the rest of that horizon was like 60 damage, and then doing a finisher on that pathy is 160 damage if you put them together. Here, shooting. Whiffing at the same time. Spitfire is hard to use from that distance, though. Got an extra 18 damage. You never know. You might be 18 damage short of that 4,000 damage. Yet again, like I said, full healing. Want to get all the way up to full health. Now we're just going to push. We're just going to push. This is that Revenant and Seer team that we actually pushed in Train Yard. But they ran away and rezzed. So now that they res the Revenant, that's free damage for you again. Haley breaks Revenant. I see this dude run across. I see that he jumps off. I'm going to follow. And as soon as I knock him, I tried to thirst, but random kills the last dude too quick. Couldn't get that off. So as you guys can see, how much damage I actually missed out on this game and still managed to get a 4K. It's actually very easy to get a 4K if you're just straight pushing non-stop, ape everything, and thirsting as many people as you can. You can unlock the 4,000 damage badge if you've never gotten it before. Especially with a gun like the Spitfire, because you can knock and thirst within the same mag, so you don't even have to reload. You can do that with a couple of guns. Same thing with the shotguns as well. Caustics in here, very low. Don't even really need to do anything about that. The last team, well, not the last team, one of the last teams is right outside here. Revenant, again. Swinging corners, trying to get angles. And I guess get an angle on that kid. And as you can see, I didn't even down him, but I'm going for the thirst. A little bit of damage there. Here you just want to spray. Even if you are whiffing, you never know what you may hit. This distance, you're better off with a 301. I probably would have hit those kids for like 100 each with R3. But it's fine. As you guys can see, there's not going to be many cuts in this 4K damage. Because I'm trying to, have it a little bit of raw gameplay, not too much editing. Just to kind of show y'all how I am actually moving around the map too. Told Haley to lift up because I know this team is to my left. Now here, random's actually fighting the other squad while we're fighting this team. Now I see they have snipers. I'm just going to spray. Get that damage in. Got to make sure I get as much as I can. Always, like I said, make sure you are full health too. We're jumping over the wall now. I'm going to push this team. Not really much to say here, honestly. Besides, like I said, you just want to push. This dude actually gets a bat off, so that's free damage again. As you can see, I'm going for the thirst. Haley was too. And since this is the last dude on the team, can't get the thirst, but I can get the damage. The last team was above us, like I said. The random was fighting it. As soon as I come up off this zip, there's actually going to be a bang right in front of me. Shooting her. She's not even full health. And that is the game. So, the first, those people that I fought in Cap City, I couldn't even thirst because I was getting third party and stuff like that. So, realistically, this game was like a 5,000 damage game if I could have thirsted all the people that I missed out on or got the damage from when I actually went down. So, it is very key to try to stay up when you are trying to get the 4,000 damage badge. But as you can see, I barely just got it. So, but it doesn't matter if you barely just get it if it's your first time. But that is the first gameplay, so let's move on to the second one. This one is on Storm Point, and I believe is also just above 4,000 damage. Alright, on to the second game. Got my Prowler, got an Alternator, did as much damage as I could right there, got 99 damage. Unfortunately, Lift disappears instantly, and somehow this dude loses that fight. I do not understand how he loses that, but he loses that. Got the knock, did what I could do. Make sure you were always healing, as I said multiple times now, because I can't stress that enough. It will get you killed, obviously, if you are not healing in most of these fights. And one thing I do recommend is, if you really need to, you can craft, like, batteries and stuff like that. Like, make sure that you actually have a bunch of heals trying to get 4K as well as ammo. That is probably my biggest issue when I try to drop high kill games or damage games. I'm always running out of heals. So, try to make sure you are on top of your bat game and not pulling me. As you can see, mid-fight right here, I'm actually crafting ammo because I'm running out. I have no heavy ammo. I got one mag and a Prowler. Not even because I have a blue mag. So I'm crafting bullets mid-fight. So don't be afraid to craft. Don't die for it, obviously. This is kind of risky right here. We're getting shot from all over the place. Random got team fired by 2 different teams, 4 people. It's going down. Haley comes flying through the door. Now, right here, you kind of just want to, like, reset as a duo. She's healing up. I'm healing up. L me for not dropping the drown, but, we still managed to get it done. I'm peeking. I don't really know who these people are. Now, right here, I'm kind of just playing passive because I know it is 2 teams. Catalyst is pushing our bottom. Haley's going to break her, so I'm just going to go help her on the door instantly. We're going to double kick this reinforced door. See this crypto on my left, free knock. Now there, I couldn't get the thirst because the Loba, obviously insta swung. Heal, ammo, whatever it may be, because this other team is going to come third party. I am really surprised that we didn't get third party instantly. Now, our teammate's banner over time is actually about to time out because I didn't want to run out there and die for it. This team's playing really passive. Now, I would cut this out because it's a little bit slow, but don't be afraid to play passive, trying to drop a 4K. As you can see, he's trying to shoot through the roof. I'm trying to do the same thing. You can play passive. It will work out in your favor. Holy L Arcstar by me. I'm going to drone. Don't know why I tried to pop a syringe. Did it again. As you can see, even high kill players make mistakes, you know. Now right here, I'm just really looking around. I'm looking around. I want to try to find whatever it may be. You know, people, loot. There's boxes, so I'm going to loot these boxes. Teammates banner did, in fact, time out. I probably could have grabbed it, but I'm not exactly sure. See, these kids are looking over. If I ran out, I could have got team fired. You never know, right? I'm going to drop down. That lifeline is lost. Like, extremely lost. So, we're just going to act like Lifeline just didn't exist, apparently, because she acted like we didn't exist. And, aim finish Rampart, bank smoke, no aim assist. We love controller players. I crouch aim assist. I love my aim assist. So, yeah, there's that fight. Let's go to the next one. As we push this next fight, I'd also like to mention that I only have 1,500 damage, and there's 4 other teams left in the game. So you don't really need to have a lot of kills with a lot of damage with a lot of people left, because I still managed to get one this game, and I didn't have that much damage, and there was barely anyone left in the game. So it is very possible. But as you see, we farmed the Revenant. He healed. We shot him again. Now I'm pushing. Get my back shot by the Wraith. So I'm going to turn basically one magger. Right there, if you don't have a 4K, obviously, you're going to want to thirst that Wraith. That's a free 100 damage that you are missing out on. But when I play now, I do not play for 4Ks at all. Because I already have the badge, and I've dropped it multiple times. So if I get a 4K, it's just pure accident. But yeah. Me and Revenant are going to have a bot fight. Miss a lot on each other, but also hit a lot on each other. And yeah. Me and him have a bot fight. I came out on top. And that's really all there is to that fight. So, on to the next. This next fight, I pick up a Kraber out the pack. I'm aiming. I miss. I get fried down to 1 HP. Now, this dude makes a terrible mistake, this Octane on the enemy team. He's actually about to bounce pad dead at me. Here he is. He knows I'm low, but you never want to pad in the middle of 3 people. I don't understand. I mean, that was just an Octane main doing Octane things. I'm trying to hit this bitch with my Kraber now. I don't know where she is. I see her. I whiff. She's actually getting shot by another team right now. That's why I'm going in as hard as I am. I didn't even see this pad, by the way. Where was that? Like, that pad was on a railing. But, I'm going to ape this team. Now, there's a team in Stormcatcher to our right, a team in front of us, the Vantage Pathy, and there's actually a team, I believe, to our left. So the last 3 teams, I'm actually making a terrible push here, just sprinting in between all of them. But I know the Vantage has no health. So this is basically a 1v1 once I down that Vantage, and she's running from me with her back turned, so that's not even a fight. This kid's running. I managed to get my kill. I'm going to heal. Just do whatever I can. Trying to get shots on this team, because now the other team that was to our left is now to our right. So that team is shooting the team on top of Stormcatcher. I get a Kraber shot off. Miss. It's whatever. I'm swinging, trying to get angles with my Kraber, but I don't want to waste my bullets. I'm not going to shoot anything I don't think is going to hit, unless it is like a trick shot like this. I like to try to shoot people out the air, but I kept shooting too high, actually. With the Kraber, you should be aiming way lower because of the bullet travel and them falling, but my brain was not turned on. Haley actually tells me this team's to our right, so I instantly turn around. 140 Revenant. Sorry, I just yawned. Yet again, shot way too high. Should have shot lower. That was a free 140. Haley's going to down Revenant. I'm pushing this rock. I hear somebody. As soon as I get to this rock, they're to my right. And then my audio goes to my left. So I know they're swinging my rock. And I was correct. There is a Watson. She gets basically 4 bursted. Because I missed so many shots. And this dude gets destroyed. That is the Prowler for you, one of the best guns in the game. And that's that fight. On to the next. Alright, we're pushing this team now. I did cut it out because we were having a long-range battle with this team for a minute. I hit 2 Kraber shots, so 280 damage on that. I need exactly about 400 damage. So I'm just aping up, get a knock, get another. So now I'm just farming, shoot Octane, and I have to reload so Haley finishes that kill. I actually dropped 4,089 damage this game, and the very last gameplay y'all seen in this video, I dropped 4,087. So, I did barely get 4,000 damage because I made a lot of mistakes, but in my eyes, I didn't make none because, like I said, I don't play for 4K, so. But make sure you guys are getting your thirst. I can't stress that enough. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and comment down below what are the videos you'd like to see. Or if you guys would like more commentary, as always, this is Marcus. Stay safe, have a good day or night, depending on when you're watching this. Peace.